All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all glory, all praise, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And as always, peace and citations to the Oath elect and the society that pushes the truth throughout the four corners of the earth. I'm the brother Yara from the Great Millstone branch, Gary, Indiana, coming at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah. And, I was reading, just reading Psalm 17 and 4. I came across this verse and the spirit jumped on me, to grab some couple precepts and to do a lesson through the spirit. And it goes, it is mainly speaking, it goes into how our people, man, they love lies, man, pretty much. I'm entitled this lesson, man. Our people love lies. They love to hearken onto it. Because why is that, man? Our people are fucking wicked, man. I'm speaking about these 2/3 niggas out here, man. Let's get it, Proverbs 17 and 4. A wicked doer giveth heed to false lips, and a liar giveth ear to a naughty tongue. And that's our people, man. Our people love lies, man. They love taking heed to wickedness, man. Lies. Deception, man. And why is that, man? Because why? Our people are rebellious. Our people don't want to hear the truth. They rather listen to lies and bullshit, man. Because why? Jake, because Jake, with the truth it comes responsibility, accountability, man. And Jake don't want to be responsible nor accountable for anything, man. Jake is comfortable, being a fucking servant, being a slave, like it says here in I believe it's Jeremiah 2 and 14. Yep, is Israel's servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled, man? And that's how people, man, they want to be slaves, man. Let's go to Isaiah 30 and 10 because I got some precepts written down. I ain't gonna try to make this lesson too long. Just flowing through the spirit, man. I'll start at 1 and I'm gonna jump down. I'm gonna skip some verses, jump down to 10. I just want to read the verse 1. It said, "Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that covering with the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin." And that's our people, man. They take counsel, not of the Lord, man. They don't want to hear, the word of the Lord through the mouth of the prophets, man. They don't want to give heed. They'd rather like to listen to this damn devil. The minute this devil told them to take that needle sauce, Jake, jumped on board. They didn't question. They didn't do anything, man. They just went right along with it, man. And then, and then the minute, we speak about, what's, about these things, speak about, not taking that shit or not listen to this devil, they want to buck up against us, man. Label us haters, hate. Say we hate mongers and all that shit, fear mongers, so-called sea theorists. These are people, man. And that's why you understand that 2/3 must be put down, man. It said that go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strip for themselves in the strip of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt, man. And that's why people, man, they trust in the shadow of Egypt. Bondage, slavery, man. Oppression, man. That's how people, they trust in oppression. And for years, this devil has been lying to you, seeking ways to how to destroy you, and yet you still trusting him, man. So it's going to lead to what? It's going to go into verse 3. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. You're going to be put to shame, man. Because this devil finna come down with great wrath, man. A lot of people went out there to go voted for Joe, Creepy Joe, man. You know what I'm saying? Watching that damn clown, Cat Williams, his stand up. He told my man, stop talking about Joe. You got guys still taking up for this fucking pedophile, man. This is Isaiah 30 and 9. It said that this is a rebellious people, lying children. Children that would not hear the law of the Lord would say to the seers, see not, And to the prophets, prophesy unto us right things. Speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. And that's our people, man. They love lies, man. They don't like to hear the truth, man. Because why is that, man? The scriptures, I'm going to jump back to this. Men love darkness. Yep, John 3:19. This is Yahweh Shai speaking. This is the combination that the light is coming to the world, and men love darkness rather than light because their deeds was evil. And that's our people, man. You know, they love darkness rather than the light, man. Whether the elect, the men of the Lord, and a few sisters that's listening and learning, you know, are coming to the light to be corrected. You know what I'm saying? Well, our people, they don't want to be corrected. They comfortable living wicked and rebellious lifestyle, man. And then they're the same ones bitching and crying when calamity come upon them, man. You know, these are the same people that was during the time of Moses, man. In the wilderness, man. Murmuring, complaining. Here the Lord did all these mighty acts, and these the same people that asked Aaron to build him a golden calf. These are the same people that was around before the flood. And these are the same people that's going to catch a fucking nuke, man. It says, John 3:20, for everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, neither come to the light lest his deeds should be reproved. That word proof goes to correction, man. And you know, and our people, man, they don't want to come to the light. They don't want to come to this truth. Why? They want to remain in filth, and they don't want to be corrected, man. Jake has, like I said, man, Jake has become comfortable in wickedness, man. In fact, he's so comfortable where he's the promoter, the biggest promoter of wickedness. Jake is the biggest adulterer. Jake got to be the biggest sodomite. You know what I'm saying? Jake is the biggest coon. You know what I'm saying? Verse 21. But he that doeth truth cometh to the light, that his deed may be manifest, and they are wrought in the Most High. And the elect, man, we love the truth, man. You know, we don't like to be lied to, man. That's the nature of a woman. Really a wicked woman, man. Women like a wicked woman love to be lied to. Hey, but you know, we don't like lies, man. Fuck a lie. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's Jake, man. It's back to the Isaiah 30:10, which said to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit. And Jake loves smooth things, man. Jake loved to hear something deep and all that bullshit, and which is really not deep at all. You know, Jake want to be deep. Listen to guys like a nigga like Umar or some shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Jake constantly packs these churches, although a lot of our people are leaving these churches. But hey, it's still Jake's still going to church, giving Pastor Pork Chop they damn dollar while he lull your ass to sleep, man. Meanwhile, the entire earth, and as you know it, is on the verge of chaos, man. Then what you gonna do in those times, man? You're gonna try to seek the Lord, hey, but you ain't gonna find him, man. Say verse 11, get ye out of the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. And that's our people, man. You know, when we out here on these highways and edges, it be our own people who come up against us, who mock, who scoff, talk shit, man. Whether they driving by in their mind, saying dumb shit, man. Hey, it's our own people. Hey, so when the Lord started bringing judgment upon these people, we ain't gonna have no pity upon them, man. It said, wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because you despised his word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out of in a high wall whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant, which means your ass gonna be blitzed with these calamities in which the Lord about to bring upon this place, man. You're going to get caught off guard, man. You're going to think this, man. Why? Let's go to 1 Thessalonians 5:1. And it reads, "But of the times of the seasons, brethren, you have no need that I write unto you, for yourself know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night." It's going to come as a thief into the night. Those who are not on that watch, those who's docile and totally engulfed in the ways of this world. It said, verse 3, "For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them as a woman, as travail upon a one with child, and they shall not escape." So when they think in peace and safety, oh man, everything's good. The NBA Finals, society is going back to normal. But meanwhile, gas prices are spiking. Energy prices are going up. There's a systematic famine that's being ushered in. You know what I'm saying? The collapse of the dollar can happen at any moment. You know what I'm saying? But Jake don't take heed to these things, man. What Jake worry about? If Steph Curry and them gonna win a championship this year. You know what I'm saying? That's what Jake worry about, man. Or other bullshit. His Chargers, Dodge Charger. You know what I'm saying? That's Jake, man. Hey, but when these calamities come upon their ass, they're gonna be the main ones crying, asking, seeking for help. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Lord said. Let's go to Proverbs 1:22. A classic, but hey, it fits out, this Jake, man. It said, Proverbs 1:22, "How long, you simple ones, would you love simplicity, and the scorner delight in their scorners, and fool hate knowledge?" And that's our people, man. They are simple. Scripture say our people are sottish children. Dumb, man. It said, "Turn you at my reproof, behold, I will pour out my spirit onto you, and make known my words unto you." And that's what the Lord is doing, man, through the mouth of the prophets. These men that you see on the highways, and they're just prophesying, man, telling you what to repent before the day of the Lord, because the day of the Lord is at hand. Hey, but our people don't want to hear, man. "Because I have called, you have refused. I have stretched out my hand, and no man regardeth. But he has set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. I will also laugh at your calamities, and I will mock where your fear cometh." So when these plagues, and there's already plagues here, but the Lord finna intensify these plagues. When these plagues fully hit, hey, Jake gonna get caught off guard, man. Then he's gonna be seeking the Lord, but he ain't gonna be able to find him. And the Lord's gonna be laughing at your ass. We gonna be laughing at y'all ass, man. It said, "When your fear cometh as a desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when your distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me." You're going to try to find the Lord. What them dudes with those dresses, man? They was talking about this, man, but it's going to be too late. Just like in the times of Noah, man, when that Lord closed that damn door of that ark, and that flood came, man, those people was beating on the door, but hey, it was time for their ass to drown, man. It was drown time, man. And that's what happened to you people, man. And those who think it's going to be good because they're going to take that Karak, man, your ass going to get a nuke drop right on your ass, man. It said, "For they that hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord, and would not none of my reproof, they would none of my counsel, they despise all my reproof. Therefore they shall eat the fruit of their own ways, and be filled with their own devices." And that's what's going to happen to you, man. You're going to reap what you sow. You're gonna what's the word I'm looking for? Those things that you've been harking on to is going to be to your own destruction, man. These fucking lies, man. Let's drop that real quick. I had some other precept written. Let's go to Isaiah 59:1. "Behold, the Lord's hand is not shortened, that he cannot save, neither is his ear heavy, that it cannot hear. But your iniquity has separated between you and your power, and your sins have hid his face from you, that he would not hear." And that's what our people, our iniquities have separated us from the Lord at one point in time. But thanks to the grace and the mercy of the Lord, man, the elect has been resurrected in these last days, quickening through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua through the Rakakadash, man. You know, we've been quickening in these last days, and now we're forsaking this place. Whereas 2/3, they still hearken onto lies. And here we are, we telling them, hey man, this shit is a lie. And Jake just look at us like we got a dick growing out our forehead. Excuse my French, but hey, that's how Jake look at us. It said, for your hands are defiled with blood, and your fingers with iniquity. Your lips have spoken lies, your tongue hath muttered perverseness. None call for justice, nor any pleaded for truth. They trust in vanity and speak lies. They conceive mischief and bring forth iniquity. And that's what our people, man, they trust in vanity, man. They love lies, man. They trust in these goddamn these haunted houses, these Christian churches. They trust in Louis Farrakhan, guys like him, or Rizza Islam, whatever the, you know, these different quote unquote black leaders. You know what I'm saying? These celebrities, these entertainers. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but when all hell hits the fan, none of these people is gonna be able to save you, man. You know? Or you got even guys in Israel, man. They trust in what? Their carnal things, guns and shit of that nature. Hey, that ain't gonna save you, man. You know, these different false prophets, man. They said they hatch cockatrice eggs and weave the spider web. He that eateth of their eggs dieth, and that which is crushed breaketh out into viper. Their webs shall not become garments, neither shall they cover themselves with their works. Their works are the works of wickedness, are works of iniquity, and the acts of violence is in their hands. Their feet run to evil, and they make haste to shed innocent blood. Their thoughts are thoughts of iniquity, wasting and destruction are in their paths. And that's our people, man. You know, so they constantly meditate on wickedness, man. Always, you know what I'm saying, Jake in the hood always worrying about how can he get the one up on his brother, how he can finesse his brother. Our people are fucking wicked. Verse 8, the way of peace they know not, and there is no judgment in their goings. They have made them crooked paths, and whosoever goeth therein shall not know peace. And that's our people, man. And in reality, ultimately, it's the Heavenly Father that blinded their ass, man. You know? So we got to count it all joy, man, that the Lord has opened our eyes so we can see, man. This is Isaiah 6 and 9. And he said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not. You know what I'm saying? Because here, you know, make that, it's like it said, verse 10, make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert and be healed, man. Hey, the Lord has blinded their ass, man. Because the Lord don't want to save them, man. The Lord want to destroy these niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? 2/3 must go, man. You know, this let's go to 2 Thessalonians 2 and 10, straight to the point. And it reads, and with all deceivableness and unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And you know what I'm saying? Now people, they trust in these, you know, our people going to be trusting in these different miracles and these lying wonders, and that this devil is going to be pushing forth, man. They already did. They already believe in it now, man. The charagma, I mean, not the charagma, the needle sauce. You know, you know what I'm saying? The devil, you know, and this shit was clearly a hoax. Well, it was, you know, stage. Hey, but you know what I'm saying? Jake went out there to take that shit, man. They took, you know, you got Jake's out took 15 shots of that shit, man. You know, I'm over exaggerating, but hey, Jake and took, you know what I'm saying, the original shot, then the booster and all that shit, man. Now this devil talking about there's something else out here. The Donkey Kong. If you know what I mean, man. That POX. You know? It said, and for this cause, the Most High shall send them a strong delusion that they should believe a lie. And our people, man, the Lord has sent them a strong delusion, man. That they believe a lie. They trust in lying words, man. that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in unrighteousness. They're going to be destroyed at the end of the day, man. Because they're going to be realized trusting this devil was the worst mistake they could ever have done, man. And scoffing the men of the Lord was one of the worst mistakes that they could ever have done, man. This is 1 Timothy 4:1. Now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing doctrines, the seducing spirits and doctrines of devils, man. Hey, you have guys that fell out this truth, getting heed to these seducing doctrines, man, and spirits. It says speaking lies and hypocrisy, having their conscience seared with the hot iron, man. And that's these people there, their conscience are seared, man. They can't receive this truth. Because ultimately the Lord don't want their ass to receive it, man. So I'm going to leave it at that. Lord willing, this video was edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. I want to say, call Hola Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And as always, peace and salutations to the hopeful elect and the Sensakin that's teaching this truth throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom.